Aquarius, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarius for Lionsgate. Lionsgate is going to happen on August 8th and is already ramping up at the time that I'm filming. Lionsgate is an awareness portal. It is a time when the star Sirius rises above the pyramids in Egypt, and it's also linked with astrology this year by the North Node. So I'll show you guys here. The North Node is in Cancer at 15 degrees. This is where Sirius is in the sky at 14 degrees of Cancer. North Node is retrograde, so in a matter of days it will form a direct conjunction with Sirius, the same star that's over the pyramids. And also the North Node in Cancer is conjunct Canopus, a second fixed star that has to do with direction, or seeking out direction, or moving forward in some type of direction. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely a path that you are being led on, that has to do with the way that you spend your life, the way that you spend your time on a day-to-day basis. Questions arise like, how did you spend your time today? What did you commit yourself to? What did you invest your time into? I think that those kinds of big questions are going to hit you really hard right now and give you some enlightenment as to how you go about your day-to-day functionally, and how that is in some way the structure in which you live your life. And when you bring awareness to that structure, how you are on the day-to-day to the people around you, in circumstances, your responsibilities, then you will see a pattern of personality, you will see a pattern of your decision-making, and you will understand yourself from a technical level, because we are what we do. So if you guys want, I am doing one-to-ones, although I think Aquarius, this Lionsgate is much less intense than for other signs. You typically have this type of portal, you typically are aligned with leveling up or increasing awareness naturally, because it's typically in your 6th house, right? Each year the Lionsgate is, Sirius is in your 8th house, in your 6th house, sorry. It's the same thing every year. So it's always giving you alignment in terms of what you are doing and how that interacts with the 3D world around you. So you kind of are the wanderer. You wander the universe and you have your own ways. And so this alignment says, this is what you've been doing, and this is your alignment right now. So and with the North Node there, it gives that more significant resonance. So yes, I guess it is impactful. Doing one-to-ones leading up to the Lionsgate portal. I had a lot of fun doing your guys' eclipse readings this way, and I learned a lot, and hopefully I was able to help some of you guys a little bit. I had some really good feedback, so I hope you guys, if you're interested, you can just go and get that. Okay, so we have this, I'm a bit of a nerd, so I nerd out on things like this. So we have the 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. Definitely leaving circumstances. The circumstances have become trouble for trouble. The circumstances have become trouble for trouble's sake. There's nothing to do here with conflict of interest. It's purely making a nuisance for the purpose of making a nuisance. And so you are removing yourself and you're leaving the circumstances. The next message is the Hierophant, the card of Taurus, the card of community. I feel like it's like understanding, like that, imagine participating in a community where the rule of law, or the dominant, I think a lot of us know about this, is kind of crazy and out of whack with what you know reality to be. And so you're taking a choice to step away from the chaos and the weird ways in which society has organized itself around you. I think maybe even family issues. Stepping away from those. You just look at the people around you, specifically in your family, and you think to yourself like, oh my goodness, these people. So it's time to take a step back. We all have this in our families. We all have this sense of WTF, you know? What are these people thinking? So I think that right now, more than anything else, the path is to just go your own way. Then we have the King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Secondary transits in Fire, Sag, Leo, or Aries. So there's someone with an earth sign that's really dominant in your life, and you're kind of stepping away from that energy. Could have been a proposal, you know, the Hierophant is marriage. He could have proposed, this King of Pentacles, and you left. But I feel as though there's like a lesson in everything that's going on around you. There's a lesson in everything that's going on around you with relation to this person that you're sort of separating from. I think that there's a lot of goodwill between you. There's a lot of goodwill, like, I hope you do well, I hope you survive. But I feel like there is also this incongruency with where life is going, and so therefore it's not a match. It's not a personality match, or it's not a match. So you go on in a new direction. In fact, I feel like this person has commitments that they have signed up for, and so they have to live them through. Well, you may be a little bit more flexible to choose different paths or different directions. The next message is the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is choosing which path you're going to go, making large life decisions about what path is right for you, saving your money, looking where your money's going to go. There's a lot of what am I using my energy for kind of thoughts. So what am I using my energy for? What is this going to produce? Am I getting the outcome I want? Then we have the Devil at the center, and this is the 12th house. So I feel like there is more spiritual, karmic reasons that you are doing what you're doing. So I feel like overall your pattern, let me show you the chart. Your pattern has to do with releasing karma. 12th house is your spirit, right? Releasing karma from within your spirit. That's Capricorn in your chart, the 12th house. So there's definitely like there's a lot of symbolism in your life on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like there's like representations of certain ideas you abide by are represented in the experiences that you're having. So you're having experiences with people and things, but they are actually mirroring your higher ideals or higher thoughts on circumstances. And I think that the attempt here is to live a pure life and to be pure of spirit. And certain things don't allow you to be pure of spirit. Some things don't allow you to be as genuine as you are working so hard to becoming. And you require a lot right now, because the sun is in Leo, 15 degrees. That's your 7th house. So is Venus and Mars. So your standards are very high for what is appropriate, what is the good thing. There's also things that you're coming to terms with about in your personality. Very important things for you to consider and take a look at. The next message is the Temperance card. This is the card of Sagittarius. This King of Pentacles could be beginning a relationship with a Sagittarius. This could also be you. But I feel like this person is being taken away in a new direction. Something that is more suitable for their needs. And this could be you in the realm of work, in the realm of career. You're kind of dodging a bullet. I feel like somebody has been going around in circles, really thinking about where their money is going and where their time is going. And I think that they're taking a look at their reality and saying, whoa, you know, I'm putting all this effort in to live. I should get something back in return that's reasonable. Then we have the Queen of Rods, Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, secondary transits in Water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody has influenced your decision-making in the past a lot. In terms of the priorities that you are trying to create for yourself, that's mirrored from a learned experience of a mentor. Somebody told you to live life a certain way, and you're trying to make your life live a certain way. I know what the message is now. So you're trying to replicate that facade, that type of lifestyle, but it's not congruent with your personality. So you keep building up all these successful ventures, but they keep on being in some way lacking awareness of who you truly are. And so in some way there's a transformation coming in which you will bridge the gap between who you are and what you are doing, because you're not really doing what you are right now. Okay? Here is the next message. We have the High Priestess. I'm glad she came out. There is friction between the authority figure and the High Priestess. They don't understand each other. This is structure. This is absence of structure. This is the endless void. This is religion, you know, dogmatism, those kinds of things. There's a fundamental conflict around you at this time between intuition and intuitive knowledge, spirit, and then conformist ideologies and conformist ways of doing things. And that's all around you in your relationships. It's showing up again and again and again on a daily basis. That same problem is evolving. Who's right? Organized religion, open spirituality, and awareness. And you're seeing it in your interactions with people. You're seeing it with your interactions with people. You're seeing it in the circumstances you find yourself in. Here is the next message. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Sun, Moon, or no, this is Sun in Virgo, sorry. I feel like the pressure in this tug of war is going to continue until the Sun moves into Virgo. I feel like things will settle down as someone settles down in their new path at the end of August. So there's a transition around you at this time, Aquarius. I feel as though there is hard work that somebody is trying to achieve to become to achieve a certain level of status, a certain level of effort applied to their life to show who they are. That's their priority. And I think you got caught up in the whirlwind of what that is, the showmanship of what they're trying to achieve, which is fine. They're doing it for their reasons, but you got caught up in the spin of that. And that's why you became incongruent with your spiritual path. You became incongruent with your religious path, and now you're realigning those things. You have to put them back into place. Because I feel like you've been living, you know, to be a boss, whereas in fact, the humility that you suppressed or actually even threw out the window, that humility and that natural, it's like wearing a lot of makeup. There's nothing wrong with wearing a lot of makeup, but it's like wearing a lot of makeup and then not the true beauty underneath is hidden, you know, the one without makeup, because frankly everybody without makeup is more naturally beautiful. It's just these conventions around makeup that make us seek out those things. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that's Jupiter. Sorry about that noisy car outside, so, or motorcycle, whatever. So we have Jupiter in your 11th house about to go direct. And so I think that friends are going to come to you sooner than later, but with this eclipse, I think you're really seeing, I think that you're seeing by who's left some monumental lessons about your life. And I feel like there's another lesson to do with trying to, in some way, force a relationship in a dynamic that was too financially driven. It was someone who had a lot of money, and with that money, although that comes with stability, that also comes with circumspection, that also comes with judgment, with power struggles, all sorts of different things. Because if you do better than someone who has money, then they're, you know, they're going, not all of them, but it becomes an issue as well to do with ego. I feel like that's sort of what's going on, that there's an incongruency between structure and order and openness. And I think that the underdog is working really hard. I think you're the underdog and you're working really, really hard, and that is going to produce a very nice outcome for you. Jupiter on the bottom, change and transformation, new allies, new friends, all of these coming in for you. You have to clear some of these. I feel like one energy is trying to sort of suppress the other. Either openness and intuition is trying to disavow the structure of religion and faith, or the structure of religion and faith is in some way trying to suppress the intuitive, and that's a constant struggle around you. So you'll have little pieces in different relationships in your life show up, and then you'll see, oh, that's religion suppressing intuition, or oh, that's intuition kind of putting down religion. So it's both ways. Not one is right, not one is wrong. But there's definitely like a power struggle, and you'll see it all around you at this time. But you're going to come out of it, and you're going to be very successful, because whoever's the underdog has been working really hard, and there's going to be a beautiful outcome associated with it. Hard work pays off, you guys. Okay, so if you guys are interested in doing a one-on-one with me for Lionsgate, the links are down below. I update the times on a regular basis. Hopefully they're going to go fast. So far they're going okay, so if you guys are down into a special reading with me for Lionsgate, I'd really love to do that with you. I hope you guys enjoy Lionsgate. Make sure to keep awareness open, learn your lessons, and absorb as much as you can. Absorb as much as you can. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.